Hey guys, we put together a video, the best of 2025 for you, so enjoy this video. This one's hard to look at. When I saw this one, I was like, oh good lord. Okay, we have a Gibson Les Paul. There's no binding on the side, so I'm gonna say, but it has trapezoid inlays. I'm gonna say that it was maybe a Les Paul Studio. But we get down to here and we can see that somebody took their jigsaw to it and they cut this corner out and they cut this corner out, and it looks like they stripped the face of the guitar, and yikes. And you know, you come across these every once in a while where somebody just destroys a Gibson Les Paul, and this is what happened with this one. I can't say anything negative about the man that did this, but he pretty much destroyed this guitar. So if we come up here and I'll just hide this part of the serial number. Yes, doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to say this is a 1990, and it was the red color, which is, what do they call that? The red wine color. The whole guitar was probably this color. And he sanded it down. I don't even know if I can get this back plate off, because he's got like a ½ inch of clear over the top. Look how much clear is on there. So unfortunately, guys have hobbies, and once in a while they just get into a mood where they want to modify a guitar. These are carbon pickups in here. The guy put carbon pickups. Now those are kind of cool. Those probably have some value to it. But who cares, right? I don't know what to do with a guitar like this. It actually is a real Gibson. You can also tell by the truss rod cover right here. It's got the nut inside there. It's a real Gibson. It looks like he maybe painted over his logo a little bit. Probably was a $1,000 guitar at this point if he wouldn't have done this stuff to it. Maybe I should pull the pickups out. I don't even know. Maybe I'll just quick flip it to somebody and let them worry about it. But I don't even know really honestly how to get that back plate off of there. There's so much. I'm going to have to take a razor knife and cut through all that. It's an abomination, let's just say that. Somebody had fun with it. This is the best part right here, where your three-way toggle switch has round access, and he actually cut into that. So the benefit of that, I don't understand. I don't know if there's a way to fix this. I'm not sure. I mean, I imagine there's a luthier somewhere, some sort of a woodworker that could put it back in. You know, cut it back so it goes back in there and reshape this. But yeah, this is an unfortunate thing that happens to Gibsons once in a while. But I think the guy that did it, I mean, he was having fun. Looks like it had some Gibson tuners on it. The Schaller and, well, the traditional Gibson deluxe tuners on there. But somebody put 5 Grovers on there. But you can kind of see where the older style tuners, Kluson style tuners, were on there. Doesn't have any headstock injury. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, if you had a punk band or something, you could probably, you know, burn it on stage or something like that. These are the chunks of what he ripped out of the Les Paul. You know what? These might be able to be glued back in together. These are chunks of the Les Paul that he cut off. Wow. I'm wondering if I should try to glue that all back together. That would be crazy, huh? I'm wondering if I should glue it back together and maybe paint it then or something. I don't know. This goes with the Les Paul. If anybody wants the Les Paul and the extra parts, nobody's gotten extra parts like this before. That's cool. Okay, so today we're looking at a Made in Mexico MZ3. Made in Mexico Strat. And it's got the maple board, but it is really grimy. And these frets are in rough condition. And so we gotta shine this baby up. 3 single coils. You can see tons of dirt on this one. Yeah, this thing, wow, this got some dirt on it. Some guys take care of their instruments a little more than other guys. Mexican Strats hold their value pretty good. But I am seeing that prices are coming down a little tiny bit. I think that you can get a new Made in Mexico Strat at Guitar Center nowadays for the $550 price point. Okay, there we go. We got pretty much just the top layer of dirt off of here. Okay. We got little dents and divots on the first couple of strings right here. So let me see what I can do about that. Okay, so I used some of this McGuire's buffing compound just to shine those frets up really good. And you guys noticed I didn't mask the whole neck off. I just cleaned it up really good after putting it through the buffing wheel there. Hey, you know, it's got nice action. Not too bad, guys. There it is. A Mexican Strat from 2003. Hey guys, so down here at ZIMM'S Guitars today, and my buddy Kim's down here. And he brought in a guitar for us to look at. And it's a, well, this kind of explains what's going on here. 1953 Fender Strat prototype. And I guess this is the original owner. What was his
Tommy
name?
Madera.
Tommy Madera.
And he left it to his son, Jerry, whose 87-year-old widow sold it to me a year ago, to give you an idea how far
And
back
you finally got your hands on it then at the NAMM show this year.
No, 1 year ago.
1 year
I
ago.
should have brought it in, but I didn't.
All right, so everybody's like, oh man, every video they're like, how come you didn't play the guitar? So is there a chance that I can get you?
Absolutely. Go
We're
ahead.
just going to plug into my little practice amp under my bench, and we're going to set and strum a couple chords on it.
Go ahead.
No, I never get a chance to play something like this, so here we go.
You should too.
Let me grab a pick. There we go, I got one. Sounds like The Cure a little bit. Boys don't cry, you know that. That'll get us demonetized right there, so. Okay, buddy, well, here's the $100 I owe you for letting me play it. Hey guys, so Dane at ZIMM'S Guitars. I just bought a truckload of stuff, so we got some gear to look at. It's mostly amps, but I think I ended up with maybe 8 guitars. So we're gonna slowly carry this stuff in. And this thing right here, it's heavy. We got a Gibson, and this looks like a Les Paul Special. It's the flat top with the wraparound bridge, but it looks like it's got the adjustable saddles in there. Got your 3-way switch up here. But yeah, this is a real Gibson, so I got lucky on this one, got my hands on a Gibson. I got a whole truckload of stuff again, and I'm not talking about beautiful Gibson guitars or Fender Strats. Literally, I got a truckload of basically junk that was gifted to me. Let's get out here in the beautiful Arizona winter. It's getting hot already. But let me show you what I've got here. Okay, so we've got amplifiers. We got speaker cabinets. We got monitors. All this stuff was in a storage locker. We have broken headstocks. We have guitars laying around. We got old dirty crate speaker cabinets. You know, we got an old PV bass amp. We got some sort of a Washburn laying down in here. So we got a whole truckload of really dirty, disgusting stuff. We're going to have a lot of cleanup to do on this stuff. I always talk about, oh, I love cleaning up old gear, getting things going. What do we got? 1, 2, 3. We got 3 bass guitars in here. Everything is dirty and very disgusting. But, you know, I do videos, and the dirtiest guitar, restring, right? This is going to be a video right here. And this thing is going to be called the dirtiest guitar I have ever restrung. And I know what it looks like right now, guys. But I might be able to fix this. And I always tell myself, oh, I love going through and shining up guitars and cleaning the dirt off of everything. Yeah, so this is really going to test me on this one, because this stuff is dirty. A lot of guys would just tell me, dude, just go throw that stuff in the dump. But that's not me. I'm the guy that puts stuff back together. and shines everything up. So here we go. I'm going to unload everything, and we are going to take a look at everything. So here we go. The work starts now. This one is even dirtier than the last one. I mean, that's some solid dirt on there. Alright guys, so I'm super excited for this one. Here's what's on the bench today. This is a Washburn WG248. Now this was, if you watched a few videos back, this was in that giant horde of old, dirty, and crusty and broken guitars. Had a whole truckload of this stuff that was given to me. And this one, wow, this thing is in rough shape. Let's just get in here and admire this thing for a second. So you can see that the strings are missing. We've got a little bunch of the blocks are missing from the Floyd. And it's got the Washburn pickups in it. And it is covered in dirt. And it's rusty. And it's super dirty. And I was up for the challenge here of cleaning this guitar and restringing this guitar. And maybe call me crazy, but here we go. We're going to try to shine this thing up. I'm just going to take a microfiber cloth, and I'm just going to use a little bit of water, and just to have a damp cloth. We're just going to take the top layer of dirt off of here so we can kind of see what we're looking at. Okay. So yeah, I didn't need to clean my bench for this guitar. Sometimes you get a guitar and it's so beautiful and it's in such nice condition. You really want to make sure that your bench is nice and clean. Okay, there we go. We're getting a little bit of that top layer off of here. Pretty much a dry cloth I'm using here, just for the top layer of it. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to lift this bar up here. So let's see what I can use. Bar that's just going to sit down in here. And I'm just going to see if I can lift this up and put a eraser under it to hold that in a better position right there. Then I'm going to take this little guy right here and put it in here and try to get this string out of here. Okay, there we go. Alright guys, so now I'm just going to use a little bit of dollar store furniture polish. And I'm just going to, oh, there we go, that's plenty. And I'm just going to keep getting some dust off of this thing. You guys can leave me some comments on what you would have used. I know a lot of guys would be like, hey, use some simple green. There's different kind of cleaning supplies. Before I super clean this neck or mask it off or anything, I'm just going to polish the frets. There we go. A little bit of polishing compound on here. And I'm just going to clean on the neck now. I've let that F1 oil set on here for about 20 minutes or so. And it loosens up all the dirt and everything. And all that buffing compound that I just got on there. We're going to get all that off of here. So we can look at the condition of this fingerboard now. Alright guys, so I got my hands on a Gibson Studio. Our bridge is totally collapsed. and it's totally broken. So look at that thing. So the guitar is literally unplayable right now because of this bridge. Now, you've heard stories about this happening to different guitars. We've all heard the stories. This is the first one that I've seen that has completely collapsed like this. I have the Tone Pros System 2, simply better by design. And so I have a bridge. So hopefully this will lay right down in there and it will solve this problem. This guitar is looking good. Okay guys, we've got one saved from the dumpster. This is a Yamaha. Okay, so as you can see, this thing is totally covered in dirt and dust. And it is just packed in here thick. Look, so it even has like grass and weeds and stuff growing off a guitar. I've never seen grass and weeds growing up off of a guitar. I'm not sure really the best way of going about cleaning this. I had some of those cleaning wipe, like window wipes, but I think what I'm going to do here is this is just some water in a Windex bottle, and I'm just going to clean on this thing with water. Try to get the top layer of dust off of here. It is in here thick. You know, it might have been in the guy's kitchen for a while that maybe just had tons of grease, because some of this almost feels like kitchen grease. Wow. Yeah, this is messed up. Here's plan B. Windex. Straight on. Windex straight in it. Do a little bit of cleanup on it and shine this baby up a little bit. Wow, it's coming out really nice. All right, guys, so I got this thing. It shined up as good as I could get it. The amount of time I put into it, it's a couple of hours off and on. Let's just strum it for a second, see what we got. Alright guys, so I've got this old guitar and it is covered in dirt. Now this guitar was gifted to me, and usually I put this on the bench and I get a bunch of paper towels out and I set and scrub it, but we've decided to try to cut a few corners. We're going to try to do it quick and easy, so here we go. Let's get started. This is a good idea. There you go, just like new.
It's like brand new. Who would have known?
Awesome. This one is a Gibson. No, it's not a Gibson. This is a Gibson. This is one of those fake counterfeit Gibsons.
You're a phony. Hey, this guy's a great big phony. Come on, Chris.
And so we love to call him a Gibson because it is made in China. The finish is cool. Kind of has that Cheap Trick kind of cool thing, checkerboard Does have some trapezoid inlays on it. And somebody really went after the back of the neck. And it's got a little Made in USA thing here. So I could probably take this to band practice because I do have a punk rock band. And it would work really good for that. Maybe I'll do that. Might be fun. The Punk Rock Museum. And I'm kind of a punk rock kid myself. So let's go inside and let's look around and let's see what the Punk Rock Museum in Vegas has to offer for us. So here I am on the red couch and the red chair. Now these items belong to Mike Ness, Social D, and he had these in his house, and he would set and he would write songs sitting right here on this couch. And Story of My Life, Ball and Chain, some of those great songs written on this furniture right here. It's pretty comfy. I like it. This is crazy because this is Pat Smear's original Hagstrom from a long time ago now. I hear rumors Hagstrom went out of business for a while and now they're making them in Korea or Indonesia or someplace. But here we go, Pat Smear's guitar, okay? Tyler's hanging out with us today.
What's up, yo?
But we're having a kind of a stupid day where we're doing some Wii bowling. Okay, check it out, guys. Wii bowling, here we go.
Don't mess up, Dave. Don't mess up.
Oh yeah!
Being the old 80s hair metal guy that I am, look at this thing. So this guitar is called Bones, or Mr. Scary. Now, Dawkins had a song that was called Mr. Scary, and it was an instrumental song. And it was really cool back in like 87 or 88, I think it came out. And George Lynch, who was just such a shredder back then, he played a guitar that looked like this. And you can go back. Here's a couple of photos that we can show you of George playing his old original one. Guys, check it out. I got a Firebird. No, guys, don't get all crazy about it. I'm talking about this Firebird. Hey guys, thank you for watching. Everybody enjoy 2026. We had a great 2025. Let's keep it going, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great 2026.